Hello everyone and welcome to the Now United talk show. I am Kyle Hanagami and I am Now United's choreographer, as you guys know, and I am obviously here with these four lovely people. We have Annie, Hina, Sofa, and Bailey.
Hello.
So we're gonna be asking you guys a few questions, and we also have some questions from fans that we have from Instagram as well. So how big of a shock was it your first time performing on live TV, which was in Russia, right?
Right.
What was that like?
Well, I think for us it was the best performance ever because we had this fire inside. Like it was like very first performance, and for us it was something insane, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember it was like really. It's a big TV show in Russia. And I was really scared and nervous, but when I just realized that everyone is like with me, all my Now United team, so I just calm down, everything gonna be fine, and we just killed it.
So someone asked on Instagram, what do you think is the best thing about Now United? And give us the real answer, not the corny answer.
The best thing about Now United? I think the real answer is kind of corny because the diversity, we're all the time together, and I see Hina with her Japanese little things, and I see Sofa with her Russian little things. So we're always in this bunch of people, different people, together all the time. It's crazy.
You guys have traveled the world, and before we sat down, I asked you guys to pick a favorite moment.
It's a super hard question. Every day it's so special, but okay, personally for me, I think it was in China when my brother came like a surprise, and everyone knew that. Everyone knew that, and no one didn't tell me that. It was I don't know. It's just sorry. Well, it was emotionally moment for me because I didn't see my family for a long time, and I'm the youngest in the group, and sometimes you just feel like everyone is older, and sometimes it's a little bit hard to communicate because
I'm just a few days older than you.
Okay. Well, and when my brother came, for me it was just wow.
Hina, what was your favorite?
Japan.
Uh-huh.
I love Japan.
And why?
I don't know. Everyone came to Japan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
It's your home.
Yeah.
It's your home.
That's cool.
My favorite moment was celebrating my 16th birthday on the Great Wall of China.
That's pretty epic.
Yes, crazy.
Did you guys sing happy birthday?
Yeah, this old Chinese man was singing it too.
That's nice.
We didn't even know who he was, but he was joining in and stuff, and it was cool.
What was your worst moment on tour?
My worst moment on tour was actually the first country. It was on Austria, and it was just terrible to talk about it. My dad called me. He told me that my grandfather died, and I was 30 minutes away from the performance. So that was definitely the hardest performance because I was just devastated. I was so close to my grandfather, and he was such a great person. He helped me in everything, and he was there saying your voice is beautiful and do what you love, whatever it is. And those news were they were pretty bad.
I'm sure he's very proud of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bailey, what about you?
My dad saw a ghost in China, and he said it was like a black shadow.
He saw a ghost?
Yeah, like a black shadow hovering over my bed while I was asleep.
Over your bed?
While I was asleep, and he had to.
Just got chills.
He had to hide under his covers because he was scared, and my dad was scared. So he saw a black shadow hovering over my bed.
And he didn't do anything?
He was so scared that he just pretended he didn't see it and hid under the covers.
I'm gonna save myself. Bye.
If you see something in your room at night and you just.
But he didn't try to wake you?
I think he was that scared that he was like, oh, I didn't see anything. So he just covered himself and slept.
God.
Yeah.
So someone wants to know what your top 3 essential things are that you must bring with you on tour. So instead, I asked you guys to each bring one thing with you that you can't live without. So.
Okay, I have my thing with me. My thing is.
She lost it.
Oh, it's here. My thing is my perfume.
That's perfume?
That's perfume.
Are you allowed to take that on airplanes? It's like a knife.
Because I'm totally gonna stab someone in the head with my perfume.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's very extra, I know. But
So are you.
yeah. Anyway, I cannot live without my perfume because I have a thing. I remember people and places because of the smell, usually. So I imagine like people thinking about me, and I want them to think about a good smell. So I need my perfume.
Can you spray the perfume on Bailey so we all can smell it?
On Bailey?
Yeah.
Not on my face.
Okay, on your face.
Does it smell good?
Yeah, it smells good.
It
Yeah?
smells like Annie.
It does.
Yeah, it smells like Annie.
You see, they remember me by my smell.
See?
Yeah,
It works.
it works. So strong.
You know, everybody else is gonna raise an eyebrow. They're like, "Why do you smell like Annie?"
Oh no.
Oh my God.
So Sofa, being away from home is so difficult. Like, what do you do when you get homesick?
When I have homesick,
Yeah.
well, the first thing I start calling my parents or my sister and brother, whatever, or I have to talk with someone. And for me, it's like one of the like most important thing that someone has to hug me. Like even like my family is near, I have to like always feeling like this. For me, it's very important.
And Bailey, how do you deal with negativity on social media?
Oh, that's a good question. I deal with like haters by just blocking them really. Like I see some comments and there's some nasty comments, like they talk about your family and they just do, it's just negativity.
Yeah.
So I click on their account, click the top right hand corner and block them.
There is no need for negativity.
Yes,
It
exactly.
is pointless and a waste of energy, and
Yeah.
it makes them look pathetic, not
And I don't know how they can walk around like the streets knowing that they've, said that to someone.
yeah.
Like, they're probably feeling really heavy inside.
We love you, haters.
Hina, how do you deal with stress before a performance? Like, what do you do when you're nervous?
I saw her doing
Yeah,
that.
she's always asking me like to kick her. She's like, can you do like this?
You want to get your muscles ready. My grandma does that. Sofa, what's your favorite song to perform?
From Now United, you mean?
Yes. What other songs are you performing? What other groups are you a
I
part of?
perform in my
Sofa?
room for Beyonce.
I think Afraid of Letting Go because it's our new song. And for me, it's like, we didn't rehearse a lot. Like, for example, like with Summer in the City. So I love Summer in the City, but sometimes it's just so annoying.
All right, so you each have 3 seconds to name each other person on the couch in one word. For Hina.
Cute.
And Sofa.
Amazing.
And Bailey.
Funny.
Okay.
Oh my God, that
Hina.
was so hard.
Annie.
Kawaii.
And Sofa.
Smart.
And Bailey.
Funny.
Bailey's the
Sofa.
Funny.
Annie.
Any loud. So loud.
Loud.
Quiet. Silly.
Why am I?
Okay, funny, funny, and silly.
Okay,
Annie.
Annie, bubbly, cute as hell, and lovey.
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 Is that a
Lovey?
British
Lovey-dovey.
word?
Isn't
Yeah,
it
it is, yeah.
lovely?
Lovey. It's like lovey,
I thought lovey was that thing like a.
It's like,
Lovey is like
it's a characteristic, like
glove,
lovey, a
right?
lovely person, like lovey.
Oh, okay.
Language
Our
barriers.
English level is so bad.
How long does it take you to learn a choreography, Bailey?
Well, because I haven't really danced for a long time,
Uh-huh.
I think the first day I get taught choreography, I find it hard.
Yeah.
Like, I find it hard to get everything. But I think as each day goes on, I get better and better at the choreography. So I think, like, it takes 4 days for me to get pretty good at a choreography.
I think that you, out of everybody in the group, is probably the most improved.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyle. It means a lot.
Good job. Oh, there's a question for me. Who wants to read it?
I'll read it.
Okay, it's the last thing on there.
Kyle Hanagami,
Uh-huh.
how old were you when you started dancing?
Can you do it in an American accent?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Kyle Hanagami.
Hanagami.
Kyle Hanagami. How old were you when you started dancing?
That was better.
That was good.
Yeah. I was 18, so older than all of you.
Really?
Yeah.
We
And
need
now
to
you're
step up,
amazing.
people.
And now
need
you're
to
the most
step up.
famous choreographer in the world.
Oh, stop.
We need to step up.
Impressive, huh?
Hanagami.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here on the Now United Talk Show.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see you guys when you get back from break, but enjoy your home countries. And next week we will have another trio that I have on this talk show. And make sure to check out the documentary on how this whole group came together on YouTube very soon.
It's amazing. I can't believe in that now I'm here in LA. In LA. Can you believe in that? This is the best week ever. So I hope that it will be more dance and sing. I love it.
Before we go, can you guys imitate another member of the group?
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Christian.
Well, thank you guys, and I can't wait to see you when you get back.
Likewise.